Hello, hello.
Hi.
Hello,
I almost
hello,
messaged you, but my friend
hello.
was talking to her. She's
Very nice.
explaining me things about last night.
Very nice.
How you doing?
Good. I'm just seeing what's around because I'm a hungry, hungry hippo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I feel that.
Would a pizza place be fine?
Yeah, I haven't had pizza in a while.
Yeah. Since Nam, I think.
Yeah, since about that time.
Yeah. Um, have you been to Supreme Pizza?
Yeah, that's that one right in the corner.
What about G&Z Pizza?
I mean, they're both pretty good.
You been there too?
Hmm.
Yeah. Um, let's see. Have you been to Brothers Pizza?
Oh, that's the most ghetto place ever in Lawrence.
Yeah, I
Let's
noticed that
stay
it's
out
in.
of Lawrence.
I
Just
noticed that it's
no
in Lawrence.
disrespect,
I
but like,
noticed that
let's
it's
just
in
stay
Lawrence, and
out.
I was like, wait a minute. Actually, that might be a
That's
bad
next to the
idea.
crack house. There's this like
Yeah. No,
rooming house
I,
my brother used to live in.
I know
Crack
how.
city.
I know how Lawrence is. It's pretty,
Much of it
pretty
entirety.
savage.
You can do better than that.
Completely agree. What about PJ's Pizza Place?
I have no idea what that is.
It's in Methuen.
PJ? You mean
It's
RJ?
in no
Where is it?
PJ's Pizza Place. It's in Broadway on the Broadway Street in
I mean, we
Methuen.
can just go there. I haven't been there. That's why I have no idea.
Yeah, the reviews are really good. I can find it though. Olive Garden. Uh,
Yeah, so
what is
last
this?
night we were doing donuts in this parking lot. We lit a fire in the woods, and this like med helicopter saw us. We were in Derry. I was supposed to set off a
Derry, New
fucking
Hampshire?
rocket, but my friend forgot the rocket. So I was
Yeah.
pissed. But anyway, that medcopter like circled over us.
Why was there a helicopter?
I guess there's a hospital not far, and they were
Okay.
probably going there, but then they saw us and they didn't know if it was like a fucking wildfire or something, but then they saw
Yeah.
some human beings.
Crazy kids.
Yep, so like me and one friend bolted because we're smart. The other two just stand there staring. I'm like, you guys are fucking up. We're out here doing hood rat shit,
Yeah.
and you're not hauling ass. I was like, we had a plan. We put the big blanket. We found, because someone was squatting there, clearly. There was like a tent,
Yeah.
and it was an actual campsite. So I was like, that's why the blanket was over it, because they smothered the fire. And then they just kept standing there, so I started yelling at them. I was like,
Yeah.
you guys suck. There's fucking ice on the ground. Like, you need to move. You're both moving real slow.
Exactly.
And they didn't even get it until after. And, like, me and their friend just, like, kept saying, like, what are you doing?
Yeah, damn.
Yeah, I was like, if we're gonna fucking break the law and do crazy shit, you guys need to be on alert. Like,
Yeah.
because I will ditch you.
Are you a person who's very into... I have a savage story, but it all depends on the answer
I'm
to this.
savage as shit. Who
It
the
all depends
fuck?
on the answer to this question.
What is the question?
Are you a person who's very conscious about the environment and like worried about?
Oh no,
like,
sometimes. Only
okay,
sometimes.
okay,
We
okay.
threw a laptop in the fire last night and it
Okay,
blew
okay.
up.
So
And a chair.
there was I think it was earlier in the pandemic. There's this hiking area that I love, that I used to go all the time in college. Um, it's it's there in Framingham, and like I went to college in Framingham. And there's like this part of the hiking place that like a lot of people bring their dogs to. It's like a field, and there's a pond there and stuff like that. But at different times of the year, if the water gets more shallow in the pond, you could like kind of hop across to like this little island. And then there's a second island too, which the second island is like even less likely to get to. But so I was like, I I tried making mostly a bridge out of like rocks and stuff like that, which that helped. But it just takes too long. Then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna be a degenerate. So earlier,
Can be fun.
yeah. So earlier in the pandemic, I got a handsaw from the from like Walmart, just a real cheap one, and then I went to like just cut down trees.
Yeah, why not?
And just toss it like and try to make like a bridge.
That's smart.
So
Hell yeah.
and like
I love that.
And what I
Badass.
did was I did it mainly from the trees on the island, so also it would clear it up the island.
Hmm.
Um, because it's like certain parts of the island, two islands are like pretty foresty, so it's nice to be able to actually have space to chill.
Hmm.
But then it was nice to it was a pleasant surprise though of like when I was first making the bridge like with all the rocks and stuff like that. Like when I came a number of months later, I noticed someone else finished my bridge.
Oh, well,
Uh,
he led the way.
yeah, and yeah, just all the time from then on, I noticed people would hang out on the other side. But I was the only thing I was worried about because I'm paranoid in general. I was like, oh God, is there gonna be like a police report on it? Blah blah blah.
Unless there's cameras. I mean, how would they know?
Yeah, that's the thing. Or like
And even
it's
if there are
it's a
cameras, like
state park, but maybe there might be people who check around it. You know what I mean? Just to
periodically.
maintain it or whatever.
Maybe. I would think so from time to time, but like,
But I don't think. I think it's been like a little over a year, so I don't think anybody's gonna do anything about it now.
you got away with
So
it.
that's why I'm tempted to do it again,
Huh.
but try to like kind of finish it, do well with it this time. Because last time I was like paranoid and like trying to do it quick and messily and stuff like that. But one other thing I want to do badly is there's this other state park, or I could do this kind of anywhere. Is I want to get a kayak
Nice.
so then I can get to, you know how there's like certain areas, whether it be state parks or even like, do you ever see like certain places where you're driving on the highway and like see off to the side like random like like rivers or ponds or whatever, and
Yeah.
you see like random pieces of land like islands.
Mm-hmm.
I want to be able to go to like one or more islands and just kind of make like my own little civilization there. You know what I mean?
Do
And
it.
chill there.
Secret civilization.
Yeah, and just
That's how
like
people fucking find it again because they're nosy.
and
They'll
just
have to
like
destroy your bridge every time, otherwise someone's always gonna find it.
well, I'm talking about like a further kind of island, meaning like one you have to kayak to. You won't be able to bridge to it. So it'll probably like be a 5 to 15 minute kayak uh, kayak drive, you know. But I wonder how illegal that is to sleep overnight there in like a hammock. You know what I mean?
I mean, it's illegal to be in a park after dusk.
Yeah.
And one time when I was like, I think I told you when I was in my earlier 20s, I was at the Field of Dreams in Salem with one of my exes, and a cop came in just as the sun went down.
Yeah.
And he gave us each a ticket, and he could have arrested us. It could have been so much worse. And he almost looked in my wallet, and I had like half of an Adderall in there.
Oh my God.
It would have ruined my whole life.
Literally.
He looked at it, he paused, and I think that he just didn't want to know.
Yeah, yeah.
And I respect that. Ever since then, like, I'm like, even like last night I was like, Peter, why are we parking here? His friend's like, yeah, there's an apartment complex on the other side. We can just park there. Like, I was like, I don't want to be at a park after dusk ever again because it already happened once in New Hampshire and I was in Derry. And pot is not the same thing.
Yeah.
It's totally different there. And we like, I don't even really smoke flower. I usually just have like my pen.
Yeah.
But we did smoke a joint. I'm like, bro, your car smells like pot.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of aggravating that
It's
it's like
horrifying. It's legal, but it's not at the same time. Like, even one of my clients, he has the medical card. He
yeah.
has like medical conditions, and they charged him for like violating the drug order, whatever the fuck, and they put him in jail. They said he had fentanyl, but it was just marijuana, and he did like months extra
Yeah.
for just like smoking pot, and he has a medical card.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So he got a doctor to sign it, but does he get money or anything for being in jail? Does he get any less of his follow up? Nothing. They're just like, oops.
The thing I find aggravating too is like everything is illegal in the U.S. It feels like being at a park after dark. I don't know. Like I understand their point of making that illegal,
Mm-hmm.
but at the same time, it's like
What are little kids that just like to play? Like I saw
Yeah.
some 15-year-olds there just being little fuckers, and then there was like this like 5-year-old kid with her father. They were only there briefly, but like little things like that. Like they're just going there, they're having fun. It's harmless. At your destination. Maybe in places like this. It's pretty shitty over here. Oh, this is a terrible area.
Oh, this
Can
right
we
here?
pick another place?
Yeah, we can absolutely
Yeah,
pick
this is
another
Broadway.
place.
This is where my ex used to fucking be a prostitute.
Oh, wow.
Memories.
Should we pick him up, Nick?
Oh my god, he is in jail.
Yeah. So that wouldn't work.
Mm-mm.
Is this like on the border of Lawrence or something? Oh,
Yes.
it is.
Yep.
That's why it's
Because I
bad.
used to
That
live, I
makes
didn't
sense.
realize because like bad with direction, I was half paying attention.
Yeah. Before we get shot. With heroin and
It's so bad. Like it's so bad. And it's not like we're fine here right now, but like fuck this city. There's this awesome breakfast place over there I used to go all the time, but it's just like ruined.
Mm-hmm. He ruined it.
Yeah, he ruined this whole street. I don't want to work in this city anymore. And it's not just because of him, like it is a lot, but like I just want something new and different anyway. Like once I have my car,
fair.
I'm gonna look at outpatient clinics in the North Shore.
Yeah.
Like basically a 20-minute radius from me would work.
Okay.
Just not this shitty city.
Oh, I didn't even realize we're so close to Salem, New Hampshire. That's crazy. I was confused because when it said like Salem, I thought it meant like Salem, Massachusetts. That's crazy.
Oh, you mean Salem, New Hampshire? It's right there.
Or Chuck E. Cheese. I love Chuck E. Cheese.
Right? It was a good time last time.
Why do I recognize this name? Balducci's?
Um,
Is
I haven't
that
been
like
there.
a chain? Have you been there?
I've been there like once or twice. It's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
It's better. It's definitely better than here.
Yeah.
I remember enjoying their pizza.
Bethune House of Pizza. Okay, what about this place? Have you been to More Pizza in Salem, New Hampshire?
Mm-mm, not that I remember.
That looks good.
Let's
What do
do
you
it.
think?
I'll bet it.
Yeah, let's do it. It has really good reviews. And Salem, New Hampshire is civilized, you know?
Right? There's more, a little bit more than around these parts.
Oh, yeah.
No disrespect.
No.
Gotta represent, man. I went to college here. I
Yeah.
fucking interned here. I lived here. I'm over it.
Yeah.
But
Understandably.
and I do understand that it's like this in most places you go, but like that's okay. I'm excited to have like new.
Yeah, no, Lawrence is quite degenerate.
Even in the parts that are nicer, like I know someone who's a drug dealer who lives in like one of those penthouses over there, and it's so expensive. Like the only reason he lives there is because he's a fucking drug dealer.
Yeah.
I'm like, why would anybody else choose to spend that kind of money?
Yeah.
I mean, I get people from Boston supposedly move there and they commute to the city. There's probably a lot of that. 900 feet. But more drug dealers.
Yeah. 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 It's pretty crazy. I feel there's just savagery every town also.
Oh, that's what I was saying too. Like any cities.
Even nice towns, there's so many people that I've met that are complete degenerates from those towns.
Oh yeah. There was this whorehouse in North Andover downtown.
Yeah.
Where everybody did like heroin and shit. I remember hearing about it from my ex, and it looks just like a really nice house.
Yeah. That's the thing is like
It just doesn't have the same look, but it is
The
similar inside.
the people who typically get caught for crimes are like in bad areas. You know what I mean?
It's because they're more desperate, I think.
Yeah.
So they become more of a target for different reasons. But for people who have their family's money or own property given to them, or there are people out there that, and I know one person in particular who has a pretty good job. He has a bachelor's. He was dating one of my old friends, and they were on heroin together. She couldn't keep a job or fucking do anything right,
Yeah.
but he somehow finished school, worked, and was on heroin the whole time.
Yeah.
And now he's on methadone, which is still just as bad, but at least he says he's not doing fentanyl anymore.
Yeah. Well, that's what they all say.
Right?
When they're clearly still.
Yeah, no, that's my role since my ex. Like, no disrespect if someone's on Suboxone or methadone, and I didn't even want that with him. He lied to me. I told him I wouldn't date him if he was on Suboxone, and I found out he was on it.
Oh, they always lie.
Yeah, so that's why, like, when I listen when people say they don't fuck with those drugs, but then, like, I watch them later, and I ask in different ways. I don't think you do that shit at all, but, like, any friends or anybody I hang out with in any respect, I'm just, like, I'm not associated with people who do opiates in any fashion.
Yeah.
They're angry. They don't experience joy and fear like a normal person. They tend to be more bitter. People who are on them for longer periods of time. It's just, like, not my energy.
I think it's very interesting because I feel there's a culture when it comes to heroin addicts versus other kinds of drug addicts. They're very different. I feel the culture of heroin addicts are absolutely disgusting and immoral people.
Yeah, they're either very depressing and whiny babies,
Pathological
or
liars.
that.
They're
Like my ex,
well,
they're
they're
abusive psycho
literal.
liars.
Whether people want to admit it or not. Well, I personally, this sounds like other people would get so triggered about this, but I see heroin addicts as domestic terrorists because
Yeah.
all of them are like domestic abusers,
Oh, yeah.
lie, steal,
Yeah.
and they're all like white people that choose to live that lifestyle.
Oh, yeah.
The reason why I believe people are able to get off of drugs, well, mainly off of heroin, is if they choose to get off of it. Not these, all these clinics and stuff like that, because
they're harm reduction. They don't preach sobriety, because there's treatments in other countries that have you go through the withdrawal like that. It's like insane. You go psychotic, get strapped to a bed, whatever. They do it in other places, and they don't need Suboxone, they don't need methadone. They're fine.
Yeah.
We don't offer that because our country likes to make money,
Yeah.
you know. And I've seen people get sober and stay sober. Relapses are necessary for recovery. It just means something different to everybody. And just like with other, like with alcohol, like it doesn't necessarily have the same, like you talk about with heroin, how it's different, how people just keep going back to it.
Yeah.
It's stupid. I don't know if it's society making it out like that, or
I just have no pity for heroin addicts. I do pity like meth addicts and other addicts because meth is actually a hard drug to get off of, and they have a valid excuse.
They're both really hard to get off of. It's just meth is more apparent because you most often just go into a psychosis.
Yeah, but meth is 100 times more addicting than heroin, which is crazy.
People do them together a lot of the time because it's more manageable.
Yeah, and now meth is spreading more and more to states that it wasn't really in before. Like it's spreading here a lot. Yeah.
Oh my god, the fake Adderall, and then just meth in general. Like I've met a couple people over the past couple years through acquaintances. Like when I went to a bar and stuff like that, there was this guy, and I found out he was doing it for years, and I'm like, really? He was very good at hiding it until he told me, and then it was very apparent to me, and he made it more obvious. But like,
yeah.
it's because he felt comfortable, but I'm like, dude, no, like I don't fuck with people who fuck with those kinds of drugs.
Yeah.
Like even coke, like I've done a lot of coke in my life, but you can tell the difference. Like if you're out somewhere and someone offers it to you and you're doing it there, and I'm not saying that anyone should do that, but there's a difference between that and someone who has it in their pocket.
Literally.
You know what I mean? You're not at a show, you're not doing, it's not like a random thing, it's a holiday, I don't fucking know, but like when on Christmas Eve, I ended up at
July 4th. Let's do coke
at the Penthouse. I was hanging out with one of my friends, and I was like, I want to get mushrooms. And then we showed up at Salami's, and his neighbor came over with cocaine.
Yeah.
And he put it down. He's like, who would like some drugs? Line up.
Yeah.
I was like, okay. And I took 2 lines.
And that's the thing too that's so dangerous nowadays is everything is laced nowadays.
Oh, I know.
Everything.
There was his stuff, and he was selling it. This is how I know there's other drug dealers in that penthouse area.
Yeah.
Because he's a coke dealer.
Yeah.
But even that, I was just like, this is kind of okay. You know? People throw their lives away for that shit. And I've tried dope at my lowest with my ex because it was really bad.
Yeah.
You know? And I remember looking at him and I was like, dude, this is fucking gay. Like, not in a cool way. Like, people throw their fucking lives away for this, and you look pissed off. You don't even look like you're having fun right now. Look at you. And he's like, I'm not. I'm like, then why do you throw your whole life away for this?
It's ridiculous.
It really is. It's not that good. Like, it feels good, but then you're sick. All the other shit offsets it.
Yeah.
The warmness, the coziness is not worth it. Like, I guess if you're on the street and you have to be, like, and you have no other options, I can see how someone could get stuck on that. But not necessarily, because you're not going to get any benefits or any support, financial whatever, from the government if you're fucking around. You can't even stay at a shelter.
Yeah.
You know, and if you don't have a legal address and all that stuff, you're not going to get benefits, and it's just dumb.
Or a job or anything. Yeah. But I don't know. I think it's just a thing where it's just a lot of stupid white people who do all that heroin. Like, you see all these non-white people who are like smart enough to just sell it and not do it. But I think it's just a bad culture. But yeah, no, meth and heroin is spreading more and more around the country. Like, meth, it used to be mainly in a lot of those middle of nowhere states, like
Arizona,
Montana, like all those places, the Dakotas, and then also like Tennessee and those other southern states. But now you look at the highest meth addiction in the country. I think like 1 or 2 years ago it was Ohio and New York are now in like the top 5.
It's so funny. Ohio's just like corn.
Yeah.
And then New York is New York. Like, it's just funny to me that they're both popping with it.
And then,
it's just as much of a risk.
Then Ohio.
People get bored with the corn. I get it. They want to smoke meth because there's nothing else out there.
Yeah. And then Ohio has, I think, the second highest heroin addiction. And then West Virginia is the highest.
Turn left. What's wrong with West Virginia?
Everything.
Apparently.
West Virginia is so degenerate. Where the hell is this place?
Amore Pizza, right there in the corner.
In here?
Turn right.
Oh, right
Then
there.
turn
Yeah,
right.
you're right. Alright, this guy's seems like he's going so slow. Alright. Made it. Oh, New Hampshire.
I knew the name. I just wasn't thinking of where it was.
Have you been here?
Oh god, no, I never got pizza here before. I don't think. And if I ever did, it wasn't in there.
Okay. I wonder if they have bathrooms. I have to get this.
I hope so.
I feel a lot of tiny places don't.
They don't, and then it's like, how can you call yourself a fucking restaurant and put tables there?
You know what I hate is when there's certain areas, like certain cities that have no like. Very nice. That is very interesting. This place right here.
Oh yeah, it's a sex shop.
Have you been there?
Yes. I went in there once awkwardly with a couple of my friends who were looking for poppers.
Wow. I didn't know poppers were like, for some weird reason I thought they were illegal.
They're supposed to be. If you go across the street and you ask for them, you need a code. You have to say nail polish. If you say poppers, they kick you out and you can't buy anything.
Interesting.
Here they sell it right up front.
That's funny.
That's weird. I think it's because it's New Hampshire.
Yeah, New Hampshire is degenerate.
Clearly. It's mostly porn, like videos, which is a little odd to me because, like, the internet. I would think that they would have more, like, toys
Well,
and
is
like
it like,
lingerie and stuff. They
is
have
it
some things like
fetish
that.
kinda videos?
Kind of. Yeah, they do. You're right. There is a lot of fetish stuff in there, and there's like a fetish section too. Usually the people that work in these places are fucking weird. Like, I've met like some decent people.
Yeah.
But usually they're really fucking weird.
It depends. Like, there's porn shops I've been to that are in my city, or like Waltham when I was living there. But it would be like half of the time it would be just people needing a job. You know what I mean?
Yep. And they
That
just like
work there
take
part
what's there.
time. Then the other half of the time it would be like freaks. I feel the guys that work there are the weirdest. Like, the guys that are the weird ones.
There's a
are the
greasy
weirdest.
guy. Now it's like a tobacco thing. Can I hit my pen? It smells like blueberries. I remember there was this creepy guy with like his belly hanging out of his shirt, and like, I'm not fat shaming. That's not the point of the story. It was just like the way that he carried himself and his mustache, and he was just like a little dirty looking. You know what I mean? And he didn't answer my friend when they asked him a question.
You think he could have been a tist?
Maybe. Or maybe he was like dissociating, like he was looking at his phone or something, and like he was half there. It was just bizarre. It was weird.
Yeah,
it's like,
that's
you're a
weird.
business. You're the only person working here. You want to make money. And then we just ended up leaving because it was weird.
I feel the main people, the main guys who work there are either have like severe mental illness. No, actually no. I think they're either like hypersexual or they're autistic, or they need a job.
Or both.
I feel a lot of autistic people are just into such weird things sexually.
It's because they're deprived. Because they lack that social connection and experience. I think that's a lot of like kink stuff comes from that. Like shame, not able to kind of like get what you want when you want it, so it ends up morphing into other things, which is, there's nothing wrong with it. You know what I mean? I think kink life is
depends on what it is.
Healthy, so long as you have boundaries and limits, and you do with people you trust and you're safe and whatever. I think it can be a really good thing. But it's all how you do it and why you do it and all that kind of stuff.
Well, also, I don't know if you know or notice, but I noticed that there's also a lot of autistic people that are not only into like legal fetishes. You know what paraphilia is? It's like a umbrella term for a lot of different fetishes that are like, that there's science behind it.
Like,
so like
what, like balloon people?
No. Like, meaning paraphilia, meaning includes a lot of different fetishes.
What does that mean, though?
Meaning like
I'm into BDSM. That's it. That's pretty good.
Yeah. So paraphilia is it's just an umbrella term. So like, let's say BDSM. That's within BDSM. There's several different things. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Within paraphilia, like I don't know how to phrase it in a proper way. So I guess it's like, because like paraphilia, there's people who like only one thing in paraphilia. Then there's other people who like 4 things or this.
What does that mean, though? Like,
so,
public sex is fun. I like
so
that.
voyeurism is one thing that's on that list. Also, like people who like to suck blood or whatever. I forget what that's called.
Isn't that stem from a medical concern?
I'm not sure. It's something vampire or something.
Yeah, there's something to do with their blood and how they have like less something, and there's like a medical reason for people who crave that.
And then there's also like necrophilias on there, pedophilia. There's lots of legal ones and illegal ones on there.
What is illegal ones?
Illegal ones?
Legal.
Oh, legal ones. Voyeur. Oh wait, no, that's not. Or actually, it depends. Voyeurism.
Yeah.
Then being into trans women, and then
Is it?
Yeah.
What if you're just pansexual? You just don't care.
But it's like the fetishizing part of trans woman, like the only sexual aspect.
Okay. So
Also,
let me understand it. So could someone identify as not gay or pan and say they're just paraphilia and that they just like to do that? I can see people using that, like, oh, it's just a paraphilia, but it's like,
there's
no,
like science behind it. I like because it's not in that in that paraphilia. Like you could look it up. There's a Wikipedia list on it of paraphilia, but not all fetishes are on there. It's only like the ones that like have like a sign. I forget what it is, but it's like science behind it. You know what I mean? It's interesting.
However, they scale that.
Yeah, but something that's interesting too is I noticed online there was like research that proved that people with high functioning autism, I'm guessing it's not only high functioning, I'm guessing it's all kinds of autism, have a higher chance than the average person to be into paraphilia.
Because it's more detached.
Yeah.
Because like regular love making, your emotions.
Exactly.
And that's why a lot of abuse victims really like this kind of stuff, because it's an easy way to detach. So it's not just like they don't know how to have that kind of like regular intimacy because they've never had it. It scares them. You know what I mean? Or they
all above.
Yep.
Yeah, no, it's very interesting. But that's why also, if you ever watched like To Catch a Predator or any of those things,
I have. It's been so long though, but I should, considering the gay prostitute.
But you could also notice that a lot of them seem like they have a psych disorder or have autism.
Or they are autistic. Like, I had this client on the psych unit that John Young, he's on Channel 5 with the kitty diddlers and shit. You see him every morning. If you look at the okay, I don't have cable, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And he was in jail for a long time, and he came to me from the street, and I forget what coworker said, but I looked him up, and I spoke to his mother, and I got all these releases, and in jail he was beaten by cops for 9 minutes in a room, and they pissed on him, and like they would let the people there piss on him, like crazy shit. And he told me he felt safer in jail than on the street.
Interesting.
Yep, and he was homeless. Anyway, and he left with no cell phone, no address. We didn't notify anybody, and he aggressively assaulted young women.
Yeah.
Because he's an autistic, you gotta think when he's 20-something years old, catching his first charge. You think about somebody in their 20s who's very, like, they don't care about other people's expense. They do whatever they want. Fuck the system, man. I'm like Bart Simpson, but real life. Like, exactly. I do what I want. Like, that's how he is and will be forever, because it's, like, solidified, and he's much more autistic.
Yeah. So
it's very sad, because I know I dug real deep, and my boss was like, Krissy, you need to chill out. You have other patients. I'm like, but this is fascinating. Exactly. You know what I mean? There's a couple people like him I'll remember forever, just like how I went about finding their information and their histories and stuff. Yeah. With him, it was ratchet. Yeah. It was so bad. This kid was born, and they didn't stand a chance. And the mother was the only family they had, but the mother blamed herself for a lot of things. It's just like people who are very mentally ill, who are not they shouldn't be fucking having children. You know what I mean? Like, this person he spent his whole life, you know what I mean? And that mother tried so hard to love him no matter what. Like, as much as she was sick of his shit and she expressed it, there was this, like, she would never give up on him kind of thing. Like, because he was like a giant child. Yeah. But horrifying, because he would do it again. Yeah. So, like, this is where my boss and me used to butt. He's like, sometimes you have too much empathy for people and you go too far. Like, where do you end and they begin? Because I could overly empathize. So, like, learning about his experience, I felt bad for him. Yeah. And I tried to use that empathy with him to, like, redirect him. You know what I mean? But it didn't work, because he needs a lot more than just... He was there for 5 days, and they wanted him off the unit once they knew who he was. But yeah, the way he got beaten and abused in jail, and the fact that he would prefer that over the street, like, I can only imagine.
Yeah, that's crazy. But I also wonder why it is so hard on the street. Like,
when people find out you're a sex offender, not even just that. Like, I have a client I met with once.
But, like, how would
he has HIV, and people on the street found out he has HIV, so they beat him, and he had a crack in his head, all this stuff. He was in so much pain and healing, and he was like, I need to tell my girlfriend that I have HIV. He's like, I've been with her for 9 years, and I've been on the meds for a while now, and we've been sharing needles and fucking. He could barely talk. Yeah. And he ended up going back to jail, and he never came back, and then she never came back, so it never happened. right? From people on the street. Because when you're homeless, it's not. I've been homeless before.
Yeah.
And it's very small community. You think Lawrence is big city, Lawrence, all these homeless people. No, everybody fucking knows each other because there's like this main kitchens, shelters, resource centers, people hanging outside. You know what I mean? There's places you're gonna beg for money and get shit. So like you'll end up meeting people. Okay. You know what I mean? And people talk.
Yeah.
And it gets around. So if one person knows who you are, you know what I mean? They get wind of your name. The fact that he got beaten up because they're like, you're disgusting, you have HIV, you don't belong here.
Yeah.
I know somebody that happened to that had hepatitis. I'm like, what is this? I was like, you can't catch hepatitis or HIV. Like, you're not fucking and sharing needles. Like, why do they have to try to kill you?
Yeah.
In 1,000 feet. I think they feel threatened by them. They think they're going to give it to them or their people.
It's ironic, though. It's like, it's ironic. I feel it's like, it's kind of weird that they're very discriminative about people having those here. I feel in LA, it's like a lot of people over there have it, the homeless people.
Oh, yeah, definitely. And over here, too.
Yeah.
But HIV, you mean?
Yeah.
Hepatitis everywhere.
Well, hepatitis everywhere. But,
my ex gave it to me, and I found out that I had the antibodies.
Yeah.
And my body murdered it.
Which?
I had it for a year, and I didn't even know. You're like fatigue, tiredness, yellow eyes, like nausea. I'm like, dude, I just thought it was fucking stress and him knocking me up to trap me.
Yeah.
But I guess that happened to why the fuck I felt like I was dying all the time.
Yeah.
And I was almost at my end. It took like a little over a year for it to murder it. So like I don't have it in my body, and I had no idea. Hepatitis C.
Okay. So, yeah, for me,
I'm so grateful that I have to go through the procedure. It sounded awful. I know people that have done it.
Really?
And they got sick. It was like 3 months.
That's horrible.
I wondered, because when I was a kid and I tried to kill myself, I got a blood transfusion.
Yeah.
I wonder if I had the antibodies or if I got it from that donor person. Either way, I'm grateful as fuck. Fuck hepatitis.
Yeah.
They said my liver is healthy, and I laughed because I was like, yo, I used to drink so much booze.
People can get hepatitis from eating food and stuff like that. I don't know if you know that.
I did know that.
Yeah.
I've had all the shots though, A, C.
Yeah, me too. But the thing that's weird though for me is I had to get like, I forget how many boosters, but literally like.
As a teenager, they made us all do that a lot.
No, I had to get a booster. I forget which. Wait, which one is it? This? Yeah. I had to get a booster for. I don't know if I forget which Hep it was. I think it was Hep C. Like the year before the pandemic started, and then the year the pandemic started. Like another booster. Like two more boosters. Because it like was wearing off for me weirdly.
How the fuck does that even happen? How does it wear off?
That's a good question. Is like I asked, like the doctors. I asked the nurse that is that normal?
He stole the repeater.
And he said, it's like not that common, but it happens. So.
Interesting.
So it was kind of weird. Not only once that I had to get a booster, I had to get it a second time in the past like.
Hepatitis isn't something you want to fuck with.
Yeah, exactly.
It's crazy to me how many of my clients, or like my ex, for instance, he has had hepatitis for at least 4 years.
Well, that's why
he has since he was in Colorado, which was like so like 4 years ago. Like that's crazy to me. Like why would you? 4 years? That means he's never been sober long enough to do it, which is only 3 months.
Is this place even open?
This is the ice cream place.
This is the ice cream one. I have to go to that other one. Crap, I'm on the wrong side of the road.
On your left. You've arrived at your destination.
Mistakes.
Yeah. Oh.
Turn left.
Fun.
Aw, fun sign on JJ's.
I need a manager. Alright, let me just
Pack the fuck up and turn around.
Yeah.
People are like, dude, what the fuck? Yeah, we don't know either.
Yeah.
I told you the Google be lying, yo.
Yup.
I think it's the weather. I think we have to come back when it's
normal weather.
in a
That
couple
does
of
look
months.
cool.
In a couple of months.
Yeah.
They had the fucking bumper boats, man.
Everything.
I don't know if they still have those anymore.
Let me check what else.
Remember them being outside? I don't fucking see it. Oh, is that it? No, that's bag cages. But still, look, they got all this shit. I fucking
looks
love
awesome.
mini golf, dude.
I love mini golf too. Let's see. One other possibility is launch. Has some.
Is that North Andover?
That's in Methuen.
Oh, that place is tiny.
Yeah, it has
Yeah.
some.
It's a trampoline park. It's sort of like little kids too. Yo.
That's one thing I want to do is I want to go to like every arcade possible. I want to go to every arcade possible in Massachusetts.
Oh my god, that's a good goal. There's not enough of them.
Yeah. No, I agree.
The sun feels so amazing right now. Because I'm a little stoned and because it's warm.
Yeah. I'm trying to think which place.
I can't believe I was smoking like the shit on the street. Like, I love indica. I love being able to choose what I smoke.
Yeah.
Because indica is just like calming out. Like, if you smoke sativa, you get a little bit of energy sometimes. I've disliked some strains of sativa where like I felt like it gave me anxiety or just like I didn't like it. It was just gross. I don't taste it.
I mean, there's this place in oh wait, no.
I've never smoked an indica I didn't like.
There's one called Extreme Craze in Woburn. What do you think about that?
That sounds cool. I've never heard of that
It's
before.
like 20 minutes away.
That's fine.
Okay. There's also one in Londonderry.
Where?
Oh, that's also the same distance, the one in Londonderry.
Which one do you think?
Let's go to the Londonderry ones.
Word. Let's do it.
Because it would be nice to go to, I know those things also in general are cheaper in New Hampshire. So, oh, it's quicker than I thought. It's 19 minutes away. Alright. Now I just need to see if I can ever get out of here. 2 hours later.
Right. Oh, can't wait to get my sunglasses. I still haven't found frames that I want, and there is this pair at the mall that I've gone past for years, and they're these Vera Wang ones, and they're big and they're red.
Very nice.
So when I buy the frames, it's still going to be a while because they're like $300. So I'm going to wait a while until I go to my eye doctor again.
Yeah.
My prescription, probably just like later this year in the summer, and then I'll can buy them. That'd be better.
That's nice.
But I'm giving up. I'm not going to find another pair. I don't want to spend $300, but you know what? These cost like 200 something. These are supposed to be like $500, but I spent like 200 because they're Michael Kors. I got them at the mall. They were sunglasses, but I want actual sunglasses now.
You know what? Do you know the website called Zenny?
Yes, I've looked at it. I like bigger frames. They don't tend to like have what I want.
Very good prices, though. You can get like prescription glasses for like $20 on there. Isn't that crazy?
That is crazy.
My friend, that's where he buys all his glasses. I haven't bought any from there yet.
These were just under 600, I think, altogether.
That's crazy.
One time I had a pair that cost about $1,000. I had Tiffany's ones in college. I was just like, I had extra student loans. Yes, I had rest of student of my loans, and I was like, they had little diamonds on them and everything.
That's awesome.
Right? I love having nice glasses. I don't mind spending a lot because they last so long. My other ones lasted 5 fucking years.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I've had these for 1 or 2 years, and they're going strong.
Well, when was the last time you went to the eye doctor though?
Last year, or the year
Oh,
before.
okay. So you go like kind of often?
So my eyes have actually gotten a little bit better as I've gotten older.
Really? For
Yeah.
me, they get
I have
worse each time I go.
astigmatism. I've had glasses since I was 5. It used to be that way.
Oh.
But I do have to. I should definitely call them because I need to. I have a new phone number.
Oh, do you?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I texted you, but
Well,
it
no,
did
you know it.
Oh, okay.
They don't since
Oh, okay,
there's like certain doctors and stuff.
Because I was like,
I also have
I
new
wasn't
insurance.
sure if it was going through, so that's why I sent also Facebook Messenger.
Oh yeah, I only checked Facebook. Where's my phone?
Yeah, I mainly check Facebook. Like I love Facebook Messenger.
Yeah, I use that as my main point of talking with people, other than texting. But like, there's people that I prefer Facebook because you can send videos and voice
Everything.
clips.
You can send everything.
Video chat, and it's just easier.
And it's quick and it stays. It's not like Snapchat where it's maximum 24 hours.
Oh yeah, that's annoying. I don't mind. I don't. People who
texting,
go on my
I don't really
Snapchat
like.
go there to die because like I don't talk to them anymore.
Yeah.
I don't really use it. Period.
I don't like Snapchat. I mainly use Snapchat to post stuff. That's it.
Someone I know is selling fake COVID cards. They're blank COVID cards.
That's funny.
Yeah. I was asking him how much they were.
They stopped. The vaccine mandate in Boston.
When?
Recently.
Really?
Or did they? I think or it was they stopped the vaccine. Not vaccine mandate. The like showing a card at restaurants and places to be able to get in.
Oh, you don't need that anymore? So I don't need to buy the fake card then?
I think. I'm trying to remember.
What about festivals and shit?
Oh yeah, like concerts and stuff. Yeah.
I'm still scared though, because like I don't want to get COVID and kill my family. Then I have to pay to be in a hotel. It totally sucks. I feel torn.
I'm fully vaccinated and boosted, but
yeah, my mom still got it and she handled that and she did not do well. So I don't want to get sick. Period. I want to be around people.
Yeah, I got it at the beginning of the pandemic and hated it.
I'm over it. Fuck COVID.
Yeah. I just don't wanna. I just wanna be able to do whatever I want.
That's a mood.
I wanna be who I wanna be.
I want to travel. I want to go to shows, and I don't want to be worried about killing my mother.
Yeah. That's understandable.
Because the last time we all incubated for 4 days, man, we all got COVID since I went to one fucking concert. One concert since this damn pandemic, and I got COVID.
That's funny.
Bullshit. Fucking Riff Raff, man. And Hampton Beach.
I love Riff Raff.
It was in Wally's.
I want to see him again someday.
God, I don't drink, but I drank that night. I had 4 shots of tequila.
Yeah.
I did 2. I waited an hour, and then I did 2 again. I was fucking. I had so much fun.
Yeah.
It was more fun because I was drunk as fuck, but it was great.
For 11 minutes to exit north, State Route 102, Derry to Londonderry.
One of my friends was on mushrooms. I was so proud of him. He like got this girl, but then like he fucked it up, and I don't know what he did.
Yeah.
Oh, Rich.
Yeah, I went to 2 or 3 concerts during the peak of COVID. Around the peak, and didn't get COVID, thankfully. Somehow. I don't know how. But I was wearing a mask from, I don't know. I just like, I don't want to wear a mask anymore. Like, I was fine with wearing a mask during like the peak of like December and January. But now I just don't want to wear it anymore. But there's certain towns that still require it, like certain towns around me and my town. So.
can't help it. I'm just gonna like get out of the car and stop on the ground a little bit and then get back in the car.
This place, knock on
Do a little
wood, should
stretch.
be open.
Stretch and stop.
This is a chain place. It's called Extreme Craze, something like that.
Okay.
Which I wanted to go to one
It's
of
like
the...
a poor man's Chuck E. Cheese. Is that what you're trying to say?
It's like strictly arcade, seemingly, of my knowledge. Or no, maybe I think there's also other stuff too. But...
I'm not totally for it.
Yeah, but like I wanted to go to the Woburn, Massachusetts one at some point. So I was thinking, since they're like the same distance, but the one here isn't like a couple minutes closer, I'm like, why not do this one? Because I know I don't live too far from the Woburn one, so I'm like, why not try one that's even further? You know what I mean? New Hampshire. We're in New Hampshire again. Alright, there's 1 million police around here apparently. GPS says 6 feet per minute, 65. There it is. There he is. Should I start speeding?
Yeah, sure. Great idea. I'm just gonna fucking throw this $60-something pen out the window.
Yeah.
We're in New Hampshire. Hell.
Oh yeah, Isn't it weird? Is Rhode Island? Is it still illegal in Rhode Island?
That's a good question. I don't know.
It's weird because Rhode Island seems like as liberal or more liberal than Massachusetts.
I thought they were more.
Yeah.
But in some ways they're not. Like everything closes at like 9 or 9:30. That's kind of weird.
In Rhode Island?
Yeah.
It depends.
Like their stores. I thought they stopped selling liquor at 9 o'clock.
Oh, that's possible.
I remember going there because one of my friends was meeting someone from the internet, and they were trans. And like their old girlfriend was still their roommate. It was just the drama.
Yeah.
It was obnoxious. It was crazy.
That's funny. Yeah, but in Providence though, I noticed that they have their clubs and stuff open later than Massachusetts, like than Boston. Also, it's weird, like you know how, like in Boston, late at night, there's like not many people on the street at all, like late at night. Versus in Providence, I still see people driving like late at night, like midnight and on. It's weird. Like a decent amount of people on the highway and stuff there. Which you would think that Massachusetts would be more. Looks like everyone here is from Massachusetts.
USA, USA.
Exactly.
Somebody went on their way to get cups and write that into that fence.
That's of course.
I wonder who was the first fucking person to come up with that idea. Like, yo, I got these cups, let's write some shit on a fence so people on the highway can read USA.
That's what they do instead of graffiti up here. Remember when we were young, when you would see graffiti everywhere? It feels like that doesn't exist
It is
anymore.
on freight trains and in like fucking Lawrence, but other places, I don't know.
That like culture ended.
It's a fine. It's a gross ass fine. It's a motherfucking felony. Like you're not even a human at that point.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. They made it like extremely illegal.
Oh yeah, it's so bad. Like don't wanna. Like the other night, Peter wanted to spray paint shit too. I'm like, bro, we gotta do this shit in small spurts. And I realized how slow he is.
Yeah.
You know, after last night, I'm like, we gotta be quick. I'll spray paint. I want to spray paint something. My brother that passed away, he was like Mark Simpson as fuck. He didn't give a shit, right? So in his honor, I'm writing R.I.P. Kyle somewhere pretty rad that I can see it. Other people can't. I just don't know where I'm putting it yet.
Well, that's what I kind of wanted to do with like a couple of friends that I had that died in 2019. is like
He
in,
was all about that. He
in
would
hiking
order the
areas and
shit out
stuff
of it.
like that.
That's a cool idea, like on the rock somewhere.
Yeah.
Putting on the color. I have gold. I don't know why the fuck I bought it. It matched my nail. It was as simple as that. But there's definitely like ones that are brighter. I should probably get like a bright pink or something.
Or like engrave it like on a tree or stuff like that, you know what I mean? So then it actually stays there.
True that.
Versus I feel spray paint. Would that go away with the rain after a year and stuff?
Depending on how much you use and where it is, I don't know.
Yeah.
The sun may or may not dry it away.
Before the pandemic started, but ever since the pandemic started, for some weird reason, I've gone to New Hampshire a lot of times. It's nice though.
Random porta potty in the middle of the fucking highway. I wonder what the fuck's in there. There's just like a random porta potty.
So weird.
Probably like construction at some point, or like fucking people picking up trash.
Or people fucking
Yeah, fucking or dying in there.
I was gonna say, I wonder if anyone has pumped in a porta potty. I'm sure that's happened.
I haven't done that. I mean, I've done a lot of weird shit. That's a lie. They're fucking nasty.
I feel that would be weird.
I'd rather just fuck outside, but you know what I mean, and run the risk of getting caught. Like fuck that porta potty. I guess at a festival or a show, people might do shit like that, but they're always so filled with shit. Like they're so nasty.
Yeah. I hate how illegal public sex is.
I know, it's so bad. It's
so
so for a sex offender, like it's so bad, and I love doing it.
Did you ever get caught?
No. Oh yeah, I got caught once giving a guy a blowjob, and this lady walked past us at Whitty King Castle in Haverhill. She's like, there's plenty of places you could go where you weren't gonna get caught. And she just like walked away so cool.
Okay. So you never got caught by any authorities?
There was a cop once that was coming, but we ended up covering ourselves up by the time.
And what did he say?
He said we were heading out.
Oh, yeah.
Real quick. It was like pretty good timing. He was like, we're on our way out.
Damn. Yeah, it was earlier in the pandemic where me and this girl had sex in my car at the Natick Mall in Natick, Massachusetts. But the thing is we were at the Dave & Buster's and then it just closed, but it was during the time of the pandemic where things were closing earlier.
Yeah.
So that means because that closed, everything else is like closed in the area now, right? So that means like security's probably gonna check, you know what I mean, all the premises, before they're done for the night. So that's exactly what happened. So I told her though, like, are you sure we should do it here at this parking garage, or should we do a different place? This guy's forcing it. Oh, there's two of them. I didn't even realize that.
I didn't even realize that. That's weird.
But yeah, so that was my one and only time I got caught. It was so awkward. So this girl, she's like, I think she's 30 or something like that. And so, we were like in like an empty part of the garage, and like usually of my knowledge, because like she and I with other people have had sex at that garage before, like in a car, and have been fine. You know what I mean? I've done that like probably 20 times in the past with other people. And like I know that the security like goes around, you know what I mean, like in their little security car and checks the garages or whatever, just like briefly. So I was like right near a few other cars, not next to them, but near. So he drives like kind of past ours or whatever, but then he then swung around and stopped, and then he got out and was like walking towards us, and so we were like trying to quickly put on our clothes and stuff. You know what I mean? Like our pants. And so then he, it was just, she didn't finish putting on her pants. I don't know, it was awkward.
Turn left
He knew
on
exactly
State
what was
Route
going
102.
on, and he said, like, that we have to leave now. But it was just a thing that if we didn't leave, then he would call the cops on us. But if we left, then we were fine. You know what I mean? But he did ask for our IDs and took a photo of each of them. And yeah, so since then, I didn't go back to that mall for like a number of months after, just in case of anything. But, and you know what I noticed several months after that though? Or like, actually, yeah, is they added a camera, like cameras to that floor of the garage. I thought they added it to every floor of the garage, but I realized the other day they only added it to that one floor that we got caught at.
That's so funny.
Isn't that crazy? So
That's
I'm
how
the
this
reason.
stuff gets caught, right? Like they create these laws and these things, and stuff happens, and you're the stuff that happened.
Yeah, isn't that pretty notorious?
Like they don't spill this hot beverage like on the first cup of coffee. That was the person.
Yeah. But it's weird though. Why would they only add it to that one floor but not any other? You know what I mean?
Because there was nothing.
Incident report for any other floor.
Isn't that the American way?
True.
Deal with it when it happens. No preparation.
Yeah, so we were lucky though that there was no further trouble, because imagine how much more disastrous it could have been.
Facts.
Horrifying. So from then on is when I decided no more public sex, unless it's like hiking in an area where it's like, you know what I mean, middle of nowhere. Like being middle of nowhere part where hikers won't really walk by. So that would be fun to do. So I've never done that, like fucked in nature like that.
It's pretty cool.
Then turn right.
I fucked on a beach earlier in the
I would have
pandemic.
I would have sit on a dick on a train and like people not know.
That would be cool.
Right? I don't know how that's gonna happen or how that could work, but
that's definitely
I know there's
possible.
like old stripper from my gym did it. She found an empty cart, so her and her ex-husband, when they were like broken up but still like banging, even though they were in other relationships, it was so weird. They would like meet on this train, fuck, and like they wouldn't even kiss and say goodbye. It was just like obnoxious. They would just like fuck each other and leave.
That's awesome though.
Right? And she gave me the idea. This was years ago, just working out with this old stripper. We were so loud. I loved her until I hated her. Borderline as hell. One of the funniest people. Her whole family, her daughter, went to high school with her. So funny. But they suck at communicating. They like ignore you. They make plans. They blow you off. They're so inconsistent. I hate it. But when we hung out, I always laughed so much. I could give them that, but they're fucking annoying.
Yeah, that's worse. Where is this place? Does this place even exist?
Oh my god, that's so funny.
Do you see it any? Oh, it's right there in the corner. Perfect. Could we stop at Dollar Tree first? I want a Gatorade or something. A gay Gatorade.
Inflatable airport.
Yeah, it has like everything in there. I thought it was exclusively. Oh, there's a nice carriage in there. Carriage. Oh wow, my backup camera is working perfectly right now. Look at that. Yeah, see that? It's because of the stupid salt and snow and ice. Crap, I haven't parked with my backup camera for a long time. Okay, shall we? We. Indubitably, you know?
I'm gonna go home and pass out.
Yeah, now I'm like tired.
I'll tuck it out from fucking up pandas.
I know.
And zombies.
I know. And the pizza. That was good pizza though.
Right? I'm gonna eat more of that pizza.
Ho ho ho. Yeah, and it's not too far of a drive. 19 minutes.
not bad. Well, it's good to see you. It's fun
Yeah.
coming to this.
Yeah, no, I agree.
got some pretty awesome things. Thank you.
Yeah,
you have no idea
thank
how
you.
this is gonna come in handy.
Yeah.
That lady's like, bring something for your hands for court. And I'm just like, I can't do a spinner. I think that's a little fucking disrespectful. Just be holding up my little spin thing. They're gonna be like, bitch, put that down. Like, that's inappropriate. But if I'm squeezing this, no one's gonna fucking care. They're gonna be like, what?
Yeah, exactly. I don't know. I feel like since it's a tiny spinner, though, that's not too bad. You know? Yeah, fuck yeah. I could just use this while driving, too.
While driving. Yeah.
Wow.
Squish.
Turn left on State Route 102.
New Hampshire. Yeehaw. No kidding. Yeah. Very nice. Londonderry. Look at that dog. That's cute.
Nah, homie's hanging out.
Yeah, just hanging out the window. You just have a whole like collection of toys. Like you bring a little bucket and you're just pull
just
that
like
out.
pull me
and
up in front of the jury.
and
I'm
then
just like
pull this
swapping
out.
toys around.
Yeah.
It's totally normal.
See, isn't that pretty cool?
This is giant. This is big ass. Let me look at the other one. Oh yeah, I can go to an ATM near my house though. I can't forget.
Yeah.
In a quarter of a mile. Right to I-93 South Salem, Boston.
I'm into it.
So this is how you do it. See right here?
I probably will bring this to court.
See this right here? If you do it from there and then like push, it's like a lot faster. Like right here. In the middle part. I don't know if you're able to do that though. Takes a pro.
Not
like that. There we go. Practice makes perfect. Remember how popular they were at one point?
They were.
In 1,000 feet, keep right. Right to I-93 South Salem, Boston.
Those solar panels?
Looks like it.
Wow. That's a lot. Yeah, no, like in the photos of that place, it hyped it up so much.
Oh, even on the internet?
Yeah.
Compared to what it actually is?
Yeah, by far. It made it seem like it was a whole giant arcade.
That's been there forever. I remember going there when I was a kid.
Really? Damn.
I remember the bouncy place.
I love bouncy places.
It's totally different. The games, everything now with COVID too. Like the fact that you don't get tickets or coins or anything. Everything's on a card.
Yeah.
It's definitely easier.
Oh,
Less
yeah,
of a
it
hassle.
is.
Like running around with tickets. It's
Exactly.
annoying.
Also, in general, I noticed a lot of places were transitioning to cards and stuff like that before the pandemic. Out of like convenience and stuff like that. And like not coin generated stuff. I was a savage, and before I did this, I looked up to see if like anyone was ever caught for this crime. Cause like, and I read only like 2 people were, and one of them was like some woman in China, but it was because it was like some casino arcade type thing where you also win money, and she was doing it by like a ton. But so I bought fake, like generic tokens online. This was like in 2017 to 2019. I was doing this. I bought generic tokens, like probably $20. I paid $20 for like $150 worth of tokens. And like I would use that at any arcade that still had like coin generated arcade, and it works there. Isn't that crazy? So I don't know. It's pretty reckless, you know. But then the main arcade I was doing it at, there's one day where me and a couple friends like walked in and we noticed that like they were just like, I don't know, emptying out the machines of the coins, but looking at each coin, so it looked suspicious, as if they were like, it could have just been a thing where it was their routine to take them out or whatever, or it could have been a thing where they suspected something. So from then on, I stopped at that arcade, and then I progressively stopped, you know. And then they actually ended up changing to the card system a few months after that. I saw that, you know. So could have been because of me that they did that. So there's the camera, the mall garage because of me, and then there's the card thing that maybe could be because of me, you know. Isn't that funny?
Changing laws all over the place.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah.
It's fun to wreak havoc.
Savage, what can I say?
There's proper ways to do it, and that's proper.
Yeah. Exactly. It's funny how I'm typically savage. I'm typically, or have been savage or whatever, in like ways that are just not typical of like those 2 things that I explained, you know, or cutting down trees. It's just so random.
I mean, that's pretty cool though. It's smart.
It's very
Resourceful.
the thing that's fascinating about certain like mildly or seemingly mildly illegal things that I've done, like that stuff, is they seem mildly illegal, but they're very illegal. Meaning like cutting down trees, like I looked it up of how illegal it is. It's like extremely illegal in the sense that like the fines for it is extremely high. Like for one tree, it's like a number of $1,000s. I forget how much. It's like an insane amount. Isn't that crazy? Except I understand that though. You know what I mean? But and then also another thing that a lot of people don't realize is they think that drugs is so extremely illegal, which it is, but it's like the reason why it seems a lot more illegal than a lot of other things is because it's like more people get caught for it, and also it's very enforced. So what's even more somehow illegal than that is like counterfeit items. So like of like fake Gucci belt, fake all that stuff.
Yeah.
Like selling that is like an extreme extremely high fine. It's insane, and like I forget if there is any sentencing or not. But it's like when I looked it up, the legality of it, it's somehow significantly worse than most drug charges, you know. But it's not really enforced. You know what I mean? Crazy. Oh, there's some reading.
It'll pop up here and there. There should be more though. They should just let people decorate these walls. As long as it's not like dicks, titties everywhere. I get it. You don't want profanity.
It makes it more fun seeing the graffiti, you know what I mean? If you're in a long car ride with anyone, you know. That's what I liked doing when I was a kid. It's if I was like in a long car ride, I would just like, see the graffiti, read the graffiti. Like seeing some helpful life information, you know what I mean? Like knowledge from it, like what bitches get money, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, that's pretty awesome. That's some good advice there.
Yeah, exactly.
Words to hold on to.
Yeah. Imagine.
Bitches get money. So all the bitches are over there.
Yeah.
In the Brookside parking lot.
What is that?
I have no idea what the fuck it is.
I thought you maybe.
No,
I thought it was like some sort of Hooters of New Hampshire or something. I don't know.
Just a vacant parking lot that looks pretty dead.
I've never been to Hooters yet.
A what?
I've never been to a Hooters yet.
A Hooters?
Yeah.
There used to be one in Salem, New Hampshire, where Babies R Us was.
Yeah.
But there's one in Cambridge or Boston, and like I don't know about any other ones.
Yeah. Someday I want to go to one.
Yeah, their chicken wings were really shitty when I went there. Right
Right.
before I was vegetarian.
How long ago did you become vegetarian?
It was a vegetarian, like 2017,
Okay.
2018.
It's not too long ago.
At least, I'd say 4 years.
Yeah. Anyways, red meat and a lot of pig meat are for the best to not have health-wise. It's very bad. Could I have the Gatorade?
Oh, yeah, really quick.
Then
Where's-
left.
Oh, thank you. Very nice. Very nice. Are you working tomorrow?
I am.
Oh, are you excited for work?
It's alright, yeah. As long as I sleep tonight, I'm excited.
Yeah, very nice.
When I go home, I'm gonna end up like napping a little bit. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I have to do some notes, but I'll probably
Yeah.
nap first. Nap for a little bit, wake up, do some notes, go to sleep. And then do the rest of the morning. Or a bunch of the morning.
Yeah, sounds good.
Definitely get more than 3 hours because it's needed.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Exit right to exit
So
46.
I went out with my friends yesterday and we smoked a bunch of weed, so when I came home I crashed from those 3 hours. It was such a good sleep, but then I woke up and I was like,
Then use the left
once I went
lane,
pee,
left
I was
exit
at
46.
my brain was just
State
going.
Route 213 to
Yeah.
I-495.
And then I have friends who are up at night, so they video shot me. And I was just like, it's my fault, but it's their fault. We did it to each
Yeah.
other.
Exactly. Exactly.
Use the left lane to keep left to exit 46. East State Route 213 to I-495. With you in, hold exit 48.
Probably 5 to 10 years ago. No, not 5 to 10 years ago. In probably 5 to 15 years, Bethune's probably gonna end up being like there's gonna be some sort of nickname for it, like the Method City or something like
It
that.
already is that.
Yeah.
meth even.
Yeah. Some sort of joke about that.
We shoot meth. Fuck
In
meth. That is
1.4 miles.
disgusting.
Take exit
I've
3,
done it
State
because those
Route
fake Adderalls.
113,
Somebody put it in my
Pleasant
Coke
Street, House
once.
Street.
Yeah.
Ugh.
It's crazy, crazy. Lots of traffic.
Right?
In
Everyone's
1 mile,
coming from this
use the
awesome
right lane
place.
to exit right. Exit right to exit 3, State Route 113, Pleasant Street, House Street.
Pleasant Street.
In 600
Whee!
feet, use the left 2 lanes to turn left on Pleasant Street. Then turn right.
On Pleasant Street.
Turn left on Pleasant Street. Then use the right lane to turn right on Jackson Street.
Yeah, no, that was good stuff.
Right? That pizza was really good.
Mm-hmm.
The reviews were on point.
Mm-hmm. It was 4.7 out of 5. The place was rated.
Makes sense.
Use the right lane to turn right on Jackson Street.
Jackson Street.
In 3/4 of a mile, you'll arrive. Your destination will be on your left.
Daylight savings time is coming in like 20 days. I'm excited.
More
And then,
sunshine.
and spring is in like 30 days.
Well, that's good.
It's
Not too far.
rather splendid.
I can't wait. If it's even slowly starting to happen, like when I get out of work now, the sun is
Yeah,
kind of still out a little bit.
Yeah. Same with me.
You'll arrive. Your destination will be on your left. In 1,000 feet. You've arrived. Destination is on your left.
It was Liddy.
It was.
Rather splendid. We'll hang real soon.
We will.
And yeah, we'll do some of those other places, those outdoor ones once it's warmer.
Like golfing or something like that?
Yeah.